Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels video. And as promised, now I'm going to be covering up everything that we know about the anniversary events. So basically everything that they have posted right now since the beginning of the month, I will try to cover it up. Basically, it does seem to be having the same events that we have had last year. Plus, on top of that, we are getting a new system and a PvP event, if I understood correctly. But going through those events right now, we will see what they have mentioned. Now, I know that I said that for the new angel, I will make a how to build video before the angel comes out, but I decided that I can postpone that video until the last day before it comes out, so like Thursday, in order for me to gather as much information as possible regarding that angel, mainly because it doesn't matter if I post it today or if I post it in 4 days. The angel is not available for someone yet anyway, so I don't think it will change anything postponing that video. So that's why I am making the anniversary events right now. So the first thing that they announced is that we are getting 100 blue scrolls for free upon logging into the game. So all you need to do is log in once during the first week, if I'm not mistaken, and then you will be getting those sorry, not the first, but between 18th of June and 2nd of July, if you log in, you will get those 100 blue scrolls. And on top of that, there is a event for diamonds called Lucky Cat, if I'm not mistaken. So basically what Lucky Cat does is you give 1000 diamonds to the cat, and the cat will give you back between 1.2x to 2x, and you can do that multiple times. And I think the last cost was around 50,000 diamonds or 30,000 diamonds, one of those two. It was the last try. So basically you can get around probably 50,000 diamonds for free if you get lucky. So this is the first type of events that they have announced. Now the second thing that they announced are those new system that is coming, basically some additional special relics for the angels that they are going to be making. And right now we are only going to be getting 3. They said that we are going to get them for free, at least the first 3 ones we are definitely getting for free, which is good. And when it comes to how we are going to be able to obtain them into the future, it doesn't seem that we know if all new ones will be for free as well. But in short, I think it was the Ra, Himiko, and Icarus, if I'm not mistaken, about the sorry, it's 4 actually that we are getting, but 4 angels who have been silent in a long time. Yes, so basically we are getting some upgrades, and how those relics will work, you can see over here. It will enhance UR plus, MR3, MR5, and ER5 skills, which is very interesting because if I'm not mistaken, their goal and idea is to bring back the SSR plus angels. So in a way that we are going to be receiving the MR angels, which are going to be cheaper than SSR plus angels. But in order to kind of compensate the SSR plus, they're trying to create those special relics in an alternative way to be not forcing us not to build the old angels, but in fact to be deciding which is more worth to overspend on some blue scrolls but have a SSR plus with those type of relics, or to go for 2 MR angels. In my opinion, most of the times still building MR angels will definitely be the better option for newer players. But even if you are new joining into the game and you are going to be building MR Angels, with time, I do expect that the SSR plus Angels will be coming back slightly. So of course it will take at least, in my opinion, 7 months to 1 year as a free-to-play player or a low spender before you start caring about those SSR plus angels. But once again, it does seem really nice and quite good upgrades, because as you can see over here on the MR5 or ER5 effect, the idea is that this skill can be cast again immediately if you have enough energy or enough incarnation power to do so. So how it could work, in my opinion, is you have a very speedy Ra in position 1, and then what you do is you have something like Raf or Sim in order to boost the energy recovery of Ra, and that way Ra will be just spamming out a lot of her incarnation powers and MR powers. Again, I might be mistaken, but to me this sounds kind of like the idea to give the potential back to Ra to one-shot an entire team before the enemy team has the chance to play around. What I heard from Wales is that they don't think that those relics will be strong enough to beat out the new MR angels that are the top tier right now, like Nemesis, Aquarius, and the new angel that is coming up. But overall, it should be very nice and competing with other angels. Then we are going to be moving back to the fourth part that they announced for the sneak peek. So new mechanic, a Zodiac seasonal buffs. The PvP battlefield will now feature rotating seasonal buffs based on the current Zodiac month. So basically the month that is with the Zodiac, you will be getting some different buffs in regards of the PvP, which is kind of good because this will kind of shift the meta of not having to be using the same lineup. Maybe some rotations will be needed depending on what the buffs provide. Maybe some of the buffs provide reflect damage, and if your GPS doesn't have a way to negate the reflect damage, this is the month you are going to be losing all of the battles, or vice versa. Your enemies don't have reflect damage, but you do. So it is yet to be seen how these Zodiac buffs will be working. Then we have the Zodiac gift, which means register your Zodiac sign to claim a luxurious base gift. I'm not entirely sure how you do this, or if this is going to be once the anniversary event starts. If you have more information about it, please do say in the comments, but I do believe that it is going to start with the anniversary. So this is when we will be able to receive the Zodiac gift. Daily divination, draw your daily fortune, and effortless grab generous rewards. So I assume something daily will be happening. We'll be getting some nice daily rewards, which is very nice to have. And then there's the Star Wish collection. So something that will have the luck rebate has fully upgraded, bringing you double the surprises. I'm not sure if this means we will be getting double rebate from the blue scrolls, or this is something completely different, maybe with have to do with the summoning for the Destiny stars. I definitely don't know, but I'm looking forward into this one, and once I get more information I will try to explain it more. Then we have the sneak peek part 5, and this is in short going to be Perseus, the new angel that we talked about. And this on the left is going to be her skin, which should be available for half the amount usually, so around $30, not 60. And this is going to be on the second week. We are getting another angel, which is going to be Cancer. No idea what she's going to give and what they will announce. So if you don't have enough blue scrolls for both of the angels, in my opinion it's better to wait until they announce Cancer skills. Personally, I think I will do that. I will not go for the Perseus Angel at the start. I will wait to see what the skills of Cancer will be, and then I will decide if I'm going for Perseus or Cancer, or I will build both simultaneously. It is yet to be seen what the second angel skills will be. So this is what I can kind of tell you about. Then we are going to be jumping into the skills quickly. So the idea of this angel is that she will be dealing a lot of true damage, and she will be ignoring damage reflection, so she cannot die from the reflection by dealing damage with her incarnation power, which is very, very good. And she's getting those resolve stacks, which basically the resolve stacks over here on the UR plus, you can see it is going to be that increases the final damage by 6% and can stack up to 25 times. Now, having final damage being increased is the best type of damage that you can increase, and let me explain why. So let's say you have a normal attack on the angel that deals X amount of damage. Then you have crit on top of that. Then you have crit damage on top of that that multiplies it. And when you have final damage multiplies everything all together. So this is the best kind of buff that you can get into the game. So that's why we, as kind of a community, believe that this will be the new very, very strong DPS angel into the game. And when it comes to the MR5, you can see that she is going to have the passive that after casting any skill she gains more stack of resolve. And I'm not sure if it was in the incarnation power or where it actually was, but basically whenever an ally dies she will be dealing damage as well. So in PvE it should be a nice chunk of damage to whenever the boss is killing your allies, even if they are worthless. So you're in the beginning of the game, you have only DPS built up. This is going to be very, very nice in my opinion, because all of your angels die and she's dealing a ton of damage to the boss. Then we are going to be moving into the sneak peek part 6. Now we have the Starlight Circus is making its grand debut, so we don't really know what this is, but there is going to be super rewards based on the numbers of days since you've registered your account. You can directly claim generous rewards. This is basically for the older players. So if you are just starting or your account is less than 6 months old, you won't get that big benefits. But I think the highest reward was for 3 years logging in, and it's some nice amount of blue scrolls. So the older players will get some better rewards compared to the newer players. Lucky Divination is live. Destiny Relics, Destiny Engraving. So this is what we talked about, the Ra, Cupid, Icarus, and Chemical Relics. Then Anniversary Shop Exchange. This is all the coins that we have been gathering throughout the last 2 weeks. We'll be able to spend our coins, and it seems that we can get blue scrolls, which is very, very good, and Anniversary Miracle Card Selection Chest with some of the divine upgrading engravings. Seems like they will be on this shop. Massive fashion sales. So if you are looking to buy skins, this is the time that some of the skins will be on a very, very nice discount. It says up to 90% off, which is incredible, because this means that a skin will be costing about $6, but probably it will be about those 3D skins that nobody wants to buy anyway. Limited time rerun pulls. This is basically all the SSR angels that are good, like Zodiac Rabbit, Zodiac Dragon, Zodiac Snake, and I don't remember if there was another one, but basically those 3 are nice to grab. Zodiac Horse as well. So those 4 are kind of good to grab. during the anniversary event, it will cost you red scrolls to summon 4 them, with highest priority, in my opinion, Zodiac Horse, then Zodiac Rabbit, and then Snake, and lastly Dragon. So this is more of like, if you want to collect all of the angels, you have the opportunity to summon for them twice a year, during anniversary and during the Christmas. That's why some people save their red scrolls, but if you don't really need those angels, the better way in order to progress your account is to use red scrolls only for SSR plus angels until you max them out, because once you max them out, you can use gacha machine event for 300 red scrolls to get additional 90 blue scrolls. Wish pool limited time perks. Basically, all UR angels are joining the wish pool. All UR and SSR plus angels will be able to be summoned with red scrolls. Why this is so big? Basically, if you want to obtain Sim, Horus, or build stars for them on the SSR plus level, you can use red scrolls, but keep in mind the UR plus MR stage will still cost blue scrolls. Destiny stars for all UR and MR angels. Now the Star House Limited is the biggest scam of an event where you can summon, so we don't care about this. 6th anniversary themed servers. So this we got last year as well, and basically those are servers that are open within the first week of the event. Those are special servers that receive special rewards, and I will be talking about all of the rewards just shortly, but to explain the difference between an anniversary server and a normal server. So an anniversary server will attract a lot of whales, which most of the times quit fairly early. So in the beginning of the game, comparing anniversary server progression to normal server progression, even as a free-to-play, you will be going up way faster. So anniversary server will boost you more, and then you will be able to compete with other players. Now, if you join a normal server in the last month, within 1 week of the anniversary server, you will catch up to that account on the normal server. That's how strong the difference is between a normal server and anniversary server. Also, to bring it to the attention, if you are on a normal server, at some point you will get merged with whales and you will not be able to compete at all anyway. So in my opinion, anniversary server is very, very good to start compared to the normal servers. Upon joining the anniversary server, you receive UR Hera, which is very, very strong, and then you get her wedding skin for free. Now, having wedding skins is something that you always have to buy, so you have to spend real money, and joining the anniversary server, you get that skin for free. Here below is that some information regarding the rebate servers, which we don't really care about, but anniversary server benefits. You have login rewards, which are way stronger than the normal server rewards. On the dungeons, you get 20% bonus stuff, which means you get 25% faster progression on a normal server, on the anniversary server compared to the normal server. Then get an angel for free with exclusive training quest. Be very careful with this one. Why? Because they give Ra, Icarus, Himiko, Freya, and Thor as the options of a free angel. And in my opinion, it's good to pick like Himiko because she is the best for PvE as option from that list, but it's not worth to summon with the blue scrolls for it. Of course, once the event starts, I will make sure to check it out and see what happens and how it goes, but probably it will be better to skip those angels, just collect whatever or whichever you want, and then you jump into level 60, get the MR angel for free, and from there on you try to build it as much as possible. Exclusive milestone quests. So finishing a milestone will receive and give you more blue scrolls and SSR plus angel selection chests, which again is very strong, because with those chests you can get like Horus, you can get like Sim, and early on you can build on them. Then according to the final rank of each player rewarding, there will be different rewards. So basically the more you well, the better rewards you will get. And recharge a certain amount to claim a monthly card. If I'm not mistaken, there is a monthly card that you can get by spending $12 or something like that. But if you reach a certain amount of recharge, you get the monthly card for free on that anniversary server. But I think it's only the first time that you do it. And over here is an image of what is going to be given. So as you can see, you get the Haivera skin upon level 14 logging in. Then you have the option to choose an angel. You should also get the relics that are given out for free for those angels. So maybe it will be good that you pick like Ra or Chemical at the start. The drop rates, the exclusive rewards, the bonus store, very nice stuff. And then the rebate server is basically for players that are returning to the game and have spent a lot of money, but they want to swap their account. So how it works is, depending on how much money you have spent before, you can join a rebate server and receive certain amount of blue scrolls. And over here, rebate rules. The rebate ratio is one server, so one scroll per $5 that have been spent. So basically, if you have spent $25,000, you will be receiving 5,000 blue scrolls, which is quite a lot in my opinion. But again, it all depends on how much you have spent beforehand. This is what has been announced regarding the anniversary events and servers. I will do my best to join an anniversary server and play it out for the first week at least, like I did last year. I did live stream for like 2 hours every single day for those 7 days. So I will do my best to do that as well this week too. Basically to be able to show you how I progress the account, what you can do, what events pop up and stuff like that, or if there are packages to be bought. But once again, once we go a bit deeper into the events, I will be able to announce more stuff. Once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. Of course, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to put them down in the comments. And as always, stay awesome, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.